On Wednesday, I took a virus test. Results came back negative, but I just sneezed and this came out of my nose. What is it? My ex wanted to embarrass me in front of her friends, so she loudly proclaimed I was terrible in bed. You should have seen her face when they all disagreed. Oh, a classmate, Despacito is better than this. Me, take that back, a classmate. No, me, strangles him. Me, in demonic voice. Are you gonna take it back or not? A classmate desperately pleading for help. I won't. A classmate dies. Guys, by the way, this is a true story, but I didn't actually kill him because the teacher walked past. But I was so close to snapping his neck. Oh, so he's really a fan. A hardcore one in that. Reunited with my best friend today, and there was a hard cloud in the sky. To the shop for milk, no mask. Away pay as why not? I told them I'm exempt from fascist rule and that until my elected representative replies with a written law, I won't be obeying the deal leader's wishes. The shop guy and the elderly woman next to me then removed theirs. Got catcalls outside of a coffee shop. Yes, even wearing a mask with my kid on my heels. My kid, freak you, you slimy a-hole. That's my mom, you treat her with respect. I'm gonna call this a parenting win. Remember when Tim Allen tweeted this? If we evolved from apes, why are there still apes? I asked my college professor this same question and in an hour evolution was discredited. Adaptation is science. I had a bully in school when I was 4, he was 16. He was being mean to me and I smashed his head with a rock. Weeks later he apologizes for being a bully and he gave me his most valued Hot Wheels and I forgave him. And we are friends to this day and I treasure the Hot Wheels car. My daughter just watched Cinderella and informed me she doesn't want a true kind of love with glass slippers and running home before midnight. She wants a savage kind of love that brings pizza and cookies at midnight, and I think she should give Disney some tips. Once, when my mom was breastfeeding my little bro, she had drank like 4 cups of strong coffee one particular day. And when she went to feed him her breast milk, came out a pure coffee, almost like a latte. Not even joking. Every time I walk out of a store ripping my mask off, there is someone approaching me rolling their eyes. And we both blurt out this sentiment. It's a hoax to keep us in fear. People realize what's going on, and it's time to end the madness. One time, a cop wanted to give me a speeding ticket because I was parked past the time limit, he said. The way I know that you've been here past 30 minutes is because your hood is cooled, meaning that your engine has cooled off. Then I explained that the car Tesla had no engine. The look on his face was priceless. So this just happened at the butcher shop. Me, I'd like 2 of your best thick-cut ribeyes, please. The butcher, while packing up 2 gorgeous steaks. Dinner in with the husband tonight. Me, smiling, these are both for me. The butcher, turning bright red and leans over the counter. I always dreamed a woman like you would come into my shop one day. And throws in 4 slices of seasoned pork belly for free. So, first trip to Walmart with mandatory mask was ridiculous, but hey, I gotta eat, so. I'm not usually privileged enough to see something at Walmart that makes me smile. However, today, a different story. Walmart. Elderly gentleman not wearing a mask, has Korean veteran hat on, reaches in the cooler to get a gallon of milk. A 20-something female tells at him to put a mask on. I crap you not. And the man turns around and says, I was shot 6 times in Korea, lost 1 lung and part of another. I can't breathe in a mask. Go home and change your diaper, Karen. Oh my god, I lost it. As she stormed away, I'm still smiling, replaying what he told her. I thanked him for his service and for making my day. I'm truly blessed today. They opened the oven and a mouse came out and they started hitting it with a spatula. And after they served me with the same spatula and didn't clean it. Great show, I loved it. 10 by 10, I recommend. I just turned 11 years old. For my birthday, I went to the gym. I was lifting weights and I got up to 50. I then deadlifted 900 pounds. Yes, not 90, but 900 pounds. Is this normal? This old lady gave me Jesus stares as she was walking by. She really clutched her cross necklace, I cracking up, while I was playing Demolisher and I nodded at her and smirked. She ran away. A grown big woman ran from me. I can't handle you guys. It's so true. A friend and I used to frequent a bar to play darts. Once or twice a week we were there. And never once had a woman come up to us for any reason. One night, some drunken idiot started making fun of my friend and I knocked his teeth out. He was out cold. We proceeded to run out the back door. While headed to the car, these two girls were chasing us saying, "Oh my god, where are you going? Can we come?" That guy was such a loser, blah blah. It was such a wake-up call. I wrote a paper about it in the psych class. We didn't let them come with us. A friend of mine, Ariel, swallowed his entire mask by accident just this morning. The second time it has happened. Incredibly easy to do. Could have shocked. This madness can't be allowed to go on. But when I was younger, not only did I not have any friends, but I was a person everyone wanted to bully. It changed when they knocked me out and my subconscious body took control. After that, they just became scared of me. I learned that when I'm knocked out, my subconscious body starts doing what it needs to survive. When I came back to consciousness, I found the 12 guys that knocked me out on the ground knocked out. I came back to consciousness while standing and a girl was screaming at me in fear. So, my dad's friend was bartending and saw a guy put something in a girl's drink. So, while the guy turned around, he switched their drinks and was the guy roofing himself. Right back to ya, buckaroo! One time, I was on a date in high school and I got pulled over and the police officer let me off with a warning but fined my date $100 because she was only 4'8". And by law was supposed to be in a booster seat and honestly, I think about this a lot. I just ran into my own 24-year-old niece in a packed grocery store and she has a nerve to turn and ask me why I wasn't wearing a mask. Of course, 6 other women turned around waiting for my answer, which was, I will never let the government force me to wear a freaking mask. I, 40 male, had boom boom with a foreign intelligence agent, 37 female, and found out about a covert operations against my country. So, the other day, I found this a woman on Tinder. She told me that she was from a country which has a rather complicated political relationship with my country. Nevertheless, she was attractive and seemed pretty cool. We decided to hook up. After having boom boom, she fell asleep. I wanted to check my email, but my phone had run out of charge. I thought I would do it using her laptop. I know I should have asked her first, but she was in a deep sleep and I did not want to wake up. And I was expecting a very important work-related email. I opened her laptop and I was shocked to find many documents which revealed that she was an intelligence agent. And there were details about a covert operation against my country. What do I do? Yesterday, I snuck into the store literally seconds later, I got stopped by an employee threatening to kick me out if I didn't have a mask. I simply told her, if your mask works, why should you worry about mine? She just stared at me wide-eyed and left defeated. A fellow anti-masker nearby overheard the conversation and cheered. After that, we both enjoyed a mask-free shopping for the rest of the day. My wife is sleeping. At Oxford, 200 people were participating in men's-only English language competition. The challenge was to express a peacefulness, happiness, and calmness in a single sentence. The person who won wrote, "My wife is sleeping." He received standing ovation from all the judges and audience. One married judge actually ran to the stage, hugged him with tears in his eyes and said, "You are a genius." My aunt had a stroke last week and her daughter said it was caused by her mask. She said she told her he has had 100 patients in the last month with serious medical consequences from the mask such as strokes, seizures, migraines, uncontrolled nosebleeds, and asthma's attack. So bad it requires hospitalization. A few weeks ago, I faked an Irish accent at the bar and ended up meeting a guy from Ireland that night. Since then, I contemplated if he was faking it or not, and I just found him on Tinder, and his bio says if he gets drunk enough, he fakes an Irish accent. I have found my soulmate, y'all. I like it. My younger brother sent me this for my birthday. I like the fresh scent, especially after taking a shower. This cute waitress at the diner I go on my break seemed to notice. My meal was calmed and left her number saying my cologne spoke more than I ever could. I'm sticking with this. My uncle actually worked in the sound studio where the moon landings were filmed. He told them we have to do this with only one source of light, but no one listened to him, and now everyone notices the different shadows. It was his idea to film the shot and slow it down by 1/3. Perfect, it actually looks like the differential of gravity between the Earth and the Moon. It did not download, I had a serious glitch. There was a scary glitch I need to tell you about. I edited my character when I went to studio. It was holding a knife with bloody clothes saying don't change me. I exited the app in fear. Then I restarted the game and it gave me this message saying I'm not allowed to change my character anymore. When I went to studio again, the character was stabbing the others one by one. I was so scared that I deleted the app. Then I started having nightmares about it. A month later, I got the game again, the glitch was the same, and I just deleted it and never downloaded it again. Years ago, my mother-in-law began reading The Exorcist. She said it was the most evil book she ever read. So evil, in fact, she could not finish it, took it over to the beach and threw it into the ocean of a fishing fair. I went and bought another copy, ran the faucet over it, and left it in the night table drawer by her bed. My father-in-law said that night was the first time she ever screamed and fainted. I'm going to hell, but I'll go laughing. What can be done about these unconstitutional mask mandates? I just passed out in a store because they refused to let me in without a mask. I have massive anxiety issues and am not supposed to wear one. Yet to be able to get groceries for my kids, I'm told I have to? 4 months ago, I accidentally went into the wrong apartment after getting food. I walked into the living room where two couples were watching a horror movie. They looked at me with fear in their eyes and screamed with horror as I stood there with my burrito. I'm so sorry to them. If you watched this far, I believe you must have enjoyed watching this video. So if you could leave a like and subscribe to this channel, that would help this channel to a great extent. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.